welcome back to the craft room. One last video real quick. I'm like pushing these videos through tonight because I know I'm probably going to be busy for the next couple of days. So I wanted to show you one more challenge that I'm doing. This isn't a challenge that is on YouTube with other crafters. This is just a little challenge between my local Yarney friend and myself. She was needing something to do real quick and wanted me to choose. Actually, she chose me a project because when we took our trip earlier this week, I said, should I take yarn? And she goes, yeah. And I said, well, it needs to be something simple because I may or may not have time to do it. But I learned a couple years ago when we took a vacation that whether you plan on using your crochet hooks or your knitting needles, whichever you take, you better take it anyway, because sometimes you have time and sometimes you don't. But if you have it and you don't have time, you don't feel so bad. But if you don't have it and you have time, then you're totally annoyed. Been there, done that. So I now always try to take some little something with me if I know I'm going to be going overnight, or if I know that I am going to be, you know, having to sit and wait for any extended period of time. Taking a project prevents you from scrolling pointlessly on your phone. So she chose me a project and I chose her a project, and we decided to have it done. I can't remember. She'll probably correct me if I'm wrong, or I'll put it in the little text at the bottom of the screen, but I believe we said the 24th, so give ourselves 2 weeks to get this done. Maybe it was the end of the month, but I think it was 2 weeks to accomplish. And I will have to put the pattern down in the description box for you for what she chose for me, because I don't remember what it is, but it is a free pattern. Both of these are free patterns, and that way you can go check it out if you want. So what I have is, this is some Hobby Lobby yarn. This is, I love this yarn, and it is a super soft, super saving, oh, it's a print. And I love this yarn print, and the color on this is Be Still. Pretty cool. I like it. I love this yarn. It's a print. And Be Still. So this is what I had in my bag. I already had this in my bag. I had started a hat with it. Decided I didn't like the hat idea anymore, so I frogged it. Told her I was frogging it. She said that was okay. But, and I did modify this pattern ever so slightly. I added 2 stitches to the chain, and that way it modified the edge of the scarf. Now this is a scarf pattern, so like I said, yeah, I changed it by adding 2 single crochet or 2 chains to it and making the edge slightly different. And this is what I have so far. It's really super simple. One row is just double crochets and a chain in between, and then the next row is chains and then single crochet to give your section for the next row. And what I did was, like I said, I just added a chain on each end. So my pattern actually has the holes along the edge. The original pattern does not, but I could not get my edges to look correct, or they didn't look good at all doing it the way the pattern actually stated. So I slightly modified it. But that's what I have, and this is probably going to be a scarf for a preschooler or a child size. It's about 6 inches wide, I believe, when I measured it. So I plan on making it about 36 inches long or so. So yep, that's what I'm working on. This is my challenge with my local Yarney friend. And what I have for her, and I will put both of these patterns down in the description box below in case you want to check them both out. But for her, I chose a fish washcloth or scrubby cloth. It looks really cool, and I think I might try and make that myself because, you know, I like washcloths. I have a big stack of washcloths and I haven't made any for a while. So once I get that done, maybe my friend and I will swap projects, and I'll make the washcloth and she can make the scarf. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. And if you have a local Yarney friend that you would like to challenge to make a project, go for it. It makes a lot of fun. You can share information and help each other out when you need it. And just be there for each other and be friends. So I want to thank my local Yarney friend for being my friend. And chatting back and forth with me. It makes my day go a whole lot better. So thank you guys for joining me here in the craft room, and I'll see you right back here for my next video.